Many people are unaware of the important role small towns played in the Underground Railroad during the 19th century, and Beaver County was no exception. In fact, the Underground Railroad ran directly through Beaver County, which was a center of considerable anti-slavery activity. New Brighton's geography, just north of the Ohio River and in between the Beaver River and Blockhouse Run, allowed the town to serve as one of the major stops between Uniontown, Washington, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, and the northern terminus of Erie, Pennsylvania. The activities of the Quakers of New Brighton, the origin of the Free Presbyterian movement, and the work of Reverend Arthur B. Bradford were some of the other forces in assisting the fugitives. According to Bosman's History of Beaver County, the Quakers of New Brighton were always the ringleaders of the local anti-slavery movement. In some mysterious way of communication, slaves from Kentucky, Maryland, Virginia, and even Huntsville, Alabama, knew that if they could reach the Quakers of New Brighton, they would be helped to freedom. There, Edward Townsend with his ingenious trapdoor to his cellar, Benjamin Townsend with his famous cave at Penn Avenue and Allegheny Road, and David Townsend with his friendly island gristmill in the Beaver River helped house runaway slaves on their journey northward. The famous author and later women's rights activist Sarah Jane Lippincott, also known by pen name Grace Greenwood, and many others including James Irvin, Milo Talbot, Timothy B. White, and E. Elwood were relentless in their moral and political efforts to end slavery. Famous abolitionists, including William Lloyd Garrison, Abby Kelly, and radical Stephen Simmons Foster, made frequent stops in New Brighton to speak at Schuster's Hotel, also called Abolition Hall. Prominent African-American social reformer, abolitionist, and orator Frederick Douglass also lectured at the Presbyterian Church on 3rd Avenue. The resident Quakers of New Brighton were active in helping the anti-slavery movement not just in their own town, but also across the county. The small Beaver County town of Accord near Salem, Ohio, was widely known as a key locale for Underground Railroad activities. On December 5, 1850, anti-slavery workers of New Brighton met and adopted resolutions against the fugitive slave law. They declared the law was anti-Christian and vowed they would not respect it. An estimated 100,000 slaves reached freedom through the Underground Railroad during the 19th century. Although it is unknown exactly how many slaves the residents of New Brighton helped to freedom, the town and its people made an important and vast contribution to aiding the anti-slavery movement and the Underground Railroad.
Trouble the water.